Hi guys, this is Juno and welcome back to another account review in Summoner's War. This is a special account because this account owner did request an account improvement and a arena rush. So I will be making him an AO and AD, and also I will be rushing for him. I know there are certain server times where I can't rush for the person. However, Europe server and global server are the servers where I do believe I can rush for them because I am in global servers, so the time's okay. And apparently EU servers rush is also on an okay time. While we look at the runes, I'm going to think of a defense and offense that I'll be using for the rush. Let's see if he has awesome units, and I already know that he has some awesome units. I do think he's lacking runes a little, but we'll take a look at that together and determine that at the end. Anyhow, I really hope that I could get this account a new record. Hey guys, before we start the video, if you guys are interested in getting advice and help from me and other Summoners War players, feel free to join my Discord, where the link is in the descriptions below. Also, if you enjoy my content and want to support me, become a Patreon, where the link for it is also in the descriptions. I want to say I appreciate all the support, and believe me, I really do. Anyways, that was it. Let's get back to the video. So Irish has been playing for 1,284 days. His highest score was C2 regular arena, F3 in RTA, so I do think that he could improve in RTA there. I also think that he could reach a higher rank in arena, so I'm going to help him with that. He's in the G1 guild, he's getting triple S in world boss, he's doing total normal, total hard, pretty standard for an account that's over 1,000 days. He has all the dungeons done, so that's awesome, and that's all we have to see there. Let's take a look at his box, because I do know that his box is slightly lacking. Yes, it does look like it's filled with OP units at the start. However, there are units that he does not have. He does have the Tiana and Leo, and I have them out because I do want to use them for his arena rush. I will be making arena offenses specific for these units, and you don't see it here because they're kind of dark, but this is the TIANLANG. He also has the ARTAMIEL, and he has the Kinky, and he has the Darien. So you guys already kind of know what kind of defense I'm going to go. I'm going to go with the all light defense with the ARTAMIEL lead and kind of scare off some offenses. However, this defense is weak against the Gemini light Chun-Li. Some other notable ones is Chung Peng with the Zeros. He also has the Trinity. I'm still debating if I'll be using it because I do want like one fast offense for the rush. So it'll probably go Trinity, Kabila, Bastet, Lucian, or Trinity, Kabila, Konamiya, Lucian, something like that, so that we have a very fast offense. He also has the Oliver, so that's also an option, but I do want to utilize his LD Nat 5s because it's a trophy, and if we actually use the Trinity, we'll be using all of his LD Nat 5s. He also has the Poseidon, so that's good. He has Nana, but Nana fell off pretty hard in arena defense. There are still some G3 players that I meet that does have Nana, but overall I do think it's fairly weak against the Chung Peng Beg. He does have the Peng Beg. He also has the Bale. He has the Cardinal, so I thought Cardinal will be a good lead as well, but due to the fact that he has all these great LD units, light units, I do want to use the ARTAMIEL lead, so we're going to go with that. He is currently running the Cardinal defense. It's working pretty well. He's getting a good defense rate, like 20-30%. However, I don't know how that will change as he climbs. And overall, his runes weren't that high of a qualities. I'm pretty sure as he goes up, he will start getting beaten more frequently. The Bale I really want to use, but it's not taken out because it is not skilled up. So if it's not skilled up, he's lacking too much damage, in my opinion. So I didn't take him out. Well, actually, should I still use it? Because we're only going to be taking the Bale into defenses that are technically pretty squishy, right? So maybe I will use the Bale and not use the Alicia, because I was thinking of using the Alicia. I showcased it. However, it looks like Alicia is also not scaled up. Yeah, never mind. Let's use the Bale. Let's use the Bale that's not scaled up and just go with that. He does not have another better AoE damage dealer. He does not have the Linda. He has the Peng Beg, but it's not built. So we have to just work with what we have, and currently it looks like Bale is the best one. He also has the Filaria, which is very good with the light defense that we're going to build. However, like I said, I already looked at his runes, and it doesn't look like he will have the rune quality to make a very, very annoying Valeria. But that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. I think it'll be up to the account owner if he wants to try it out. And I do think that he should, but it needs to be 100 res Valeria. Yeah, if you see here, he has a Pung bag. He has some other Nat 5s that he currently did not build. I'll be using this 4-star Kabila with a Konomiya or with a Bastet. But if we do use the Bastet, we'll have to be speed tuning the entire team better. More specifically, we have to make the Lucian pretty fast. So I'm leaning for the Konomiya, and we'll use the Trinity as a fluff damage. It'll be Kabila, the Trinity, and then the Konomiya, Lucian, cleanup. Something like that. Now let's take a look at his runes. So overall, his Swift runes are not that bad, but definitely not something amazing. Slot 1, 26, 26, 24, 21. So let's see if any of these could be faster. So this could be 27. And also this can be 27. But it does need a legend grind. His slot 3 is a 24 with a 20. Sorry, slot 3 was. Slot 4 is a 24 and then 20. Another 24. That's it. Then 22. So his slot 5 is pretty weak. And also a 20 on slot 6. This is why I said his Swift runes are pretty mediocre. Overall, I do think GB12 is a place of work due to the fact that his slot 5 and slot 6 are super weak compared to his other 2 slots. When I say super weak, they're like 4 speeds, 5 speeds slower compared to the other slots. Violent, 22, and then this is 24, so I'm hoping that he does more BGR5 because I have said this multiple times in other account reviews. If you have runes that you need to perfect, I think that's the time when you need to run raid. Then 19, 18, let's look at slot 3, a 25. Ooh, that's a 27. So like, if I see runes like this, I want to perfect it. So I'll definitely go for that. Another 24, 24, a lot of runes that need improvement. That could be an improvement for your builds because it looks like all of these or most of these are being used, right? And it'll be beneficial to all of these units that they're currently on. Cardinal, the fastest. Slot 4 is 24, 23, 21. Slot 5 is 25, 25. Again, missing a lot of grinds. And then slot 6 is 26 and 22. So I think slot 6 Violent Runes is a good candidate for your event rune. I don't know by the time if this video is up, the event will be over, but overall, looking at these runes, it kind of makes me want to say that you need to focus on BGR5 more because there are a lot of runes here that need improvement, that could be improved, and they're already on units and will benefit from it. Let's look at Will. Slot 1, 20, so very weak slot 1 compared to the other sets. Slot 3 at 27, so that's the strongest set. Strongest slot. Slot 4 is 20, weak slot 22, and then 26, but it's a flat, and then a 21. So Will Runes is definitely the weakest set. There is the fastest slot, which is slot 3, but the slot speeds are all over the place. I think other than this slot, everybody else is either 22 or lower. So if I see it in priority, it looks like Will, Violent, and then Swift. Yeah, weakest to strongest, something like that. But I will focus on, again, getting those grinds for your Violent runes and your Swift runes and your Will runes, perfecting some of these good runes, and then farming for those new slots. Because you want to perfect what you currently have. Totally my opinion, that's how I play the game. You could play it differently, but because you're getting an account review from me, I'm just giving you my thought. Now, Arena defense, he's currently running this, but I will be running a all-out light team. I think this team again is very weak against Chung Pung Pung Back. Let's look at some of these resistance. So 50%, that's technically food. And then 60, whoa, this might have been 100%. We took off runes, so I'm sorry about that. Cardinal doesn't have to be on 100 res, but pretty fast. I guess it was tanky too, so that's good. Seeing how there's 2, at least the Nana, right? If the Nana gets defense broken, then it's GG. So we're gonna go with a defense that looks like this. It will be blocking some offenses out there. Hope it works. I already gave them the runes. This is 100 res, 100 res, Actually, this is not 100 res. We couldn't get the runes, so it's 70% resistance. And this, we did not focus on resistance. We just focused on the speed and HP. I think getting the res on this guy is the most important thing, because we definitely want him to survive, so the damage mitigation stays on the field. I'm also going to check your towers. Please. Okay, cool. Yes, your towers are all done other than your arcane towers. So that's fine, but I will start upgrading these. Oh, and the light one too, this light attack. Yeah, I'll definitely max that first. I'm guessing that's why you're not maxing these and you want to get this one first. It's gonna benefit all your light units. World Arena, F3, 61% win rate, and it looks like when he got it last time too, he had a 68% win rate. So technically that's not where he's supposed to stay. If he played more, he'll definitely got in C1. But I will be abusing all of your LDs other than your Trinity, because it does fit only a certain playstyle. Your ARTAMIEL and TIANLANG will definitely have a spot in your RTA box, because TIANLANG works as a counter for anybody that gains attack bar, and then ARTAMIEL will just be a very, very strong counter pick against a team that is just full of units that crit. I will probably try and play around with the tanky team, because you do have Nana, you do have Cardinal, and you have the Riley. You could make the triple range Verd, although you would want the opponent to take it so that you could bring out the TIANLANG. And you have the Kinky. We have the Windsurfer too, which is the Oliver, which could also play a part. You have the Moore, good stripper. You have the Chung Peng. You have the Vigor. You have Mo Long. Definitely a lot of units that you could pull out here and use in your box. The Wind Monkey, the Juno, the Rika. Yeah, I'll definitely try playing a second turn team. You have the Shizuka. Do you have Masha? If you have Masha, you have like the full set. You do have the Masha. So you have the Masha, you have the Oliver. Actually, right now, looking at all your units, you're lacking Devilmons. I think you should be Devilmoning, or if you buy any more packs, you should be going for the Devilmons, because you will definitely want to power up or skill up these units, these OP units currently, which are from the RGB sector is Masha, Oliver, right? And Shizuka, which you have all three of. I would abuse those three. But that is it. I'm gonna say about RTA. That's too much. I don't want to make these reviews too long. The most important thing about RTA is getting the experience. And with only 57 games in, you're not gonna have enough. Try to get a couple hundred games in. I think the most I played is like 400 games. It's a stressful journey. It's not a fun journey, especially if you lose to Violent Procs. However, if you're going for a second turn team, you're kind of hoping for your own Violent Procs to win. Hope for the best. If you guys enjoyed the video, if there's anything else that you guys would like to say to this account owner, please put a comment below. If there's anything else that you guys want to tell me, please put it in the comment below. Again, if you guys disagree, I'm happy to chat, but this is just my opinion. Don't take my opinion as the answer for this game. I'm just somebody that played the game for a very long time and it worked out. However, there are many ways to play the game and nothing is technically wrong. However, if you do want to reach a new goal and you're having trouble, it is beneficial to listen to others who have done it before using their own ways. So the more ways you know how to do it, maybe you could figure out the one that fits your box the most and then use that to reach your own new goal. But that was it, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.